So I don't even know how to start this video because it's been such a long time since I've posted on this channel, but I am going to New York tomorrow. I'm a little bit frantic because I'm literally packing last minute and I'm just so excited to say that I'm going to New York for work. I feel like I'm always going to New York for work. This trip is going to be kind of wild because I'm going to a Google event. Google is flying me out for this event. By the time this video is out, you know what's already happening. I'm gonna be one of the few creators that's gonna get hands-on on all of the new Pixel 11 lineup. Oh my god, it's like a dream because I have never thought of working with Google and I've always loved like tech and everything. I know I'm an Apple girly, but I do love my Android line. Google Pixel, to be specific, I believe I had their Pixel 4 and I feel like during that time when I was using it, I was nowhere close to being a creator, but I did enjoy their camera features and I'm so excited to just see it all in person, and I can't believe that they have chosen me as one of the few creators. I'm truly grateful for this opportunity and I'm excited to show you what it's like to have the Google Pixel 11. I currently do have the Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold. They actually did send this to me recently and I think Google Pixel phones are just so stunning and they just look so timeless. It's such a great design. I mean, look at it. I can turn it from, you know, like a regular phone, and then when you open it up, it just feels like business. You know what I mean? Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and start packing because I gotta get some sleep. I need to be at the airport by like 5 a.m. So let's get packing. This is the tech bag. This is one of my favorite chargers. Guys, I just arrived at my hotel and this place is so pretty. I'm gonna give you a little tour because it is so stunning. This is the bathroom, and then a lot of space for doing my makeup and all that. Then here to the other side is the shower, and then of course more mirrors. I like this one because it's a lot bigger. The main area, I already put my stuff down, but this place is so pretty. It opens up so nicely. Oh my goodness. So we are in Manhattan. The flight was crazy. I had a 30-minute layover and I literally just had to book it. I didn't know that the airport I was in had a train, so I was literally running. It is currently 5:30. I feel like there's a lot to do, you know, New York never sleeps, but I'm tired. I'm really hungry, dehydrated, so I just got my water. But I kind of want to do something around here. I definitely gotta get some like vitamins and all the essentials. Not to mention Sephora is nearby. I have a beautiful view of them down below me, so I'm definitely gonna go in there. You always find something to buy at Sephora, right? Every girl knows that. I'm just super excited that I'm being invited by Google. Hello, freaking Google, like such a great opportunity. Never saw this coming, but I'm gonna try to relax a bit, show you guys around and take you with me. Today's gonna be chill. I do have to sleep very early because tomorrow is what they call a content day. So I have like a time frame to shoot like shots of this phone. I'm currently filming on my DJI. I brought my A7C and then I kind of started regretting it because I have a 24mm to 75mm. So this is my Sony A7C. This is a full frame, absolutely stunning, and I think the price point on this is pretty good. Definitely would not start with this. I think the ZV series are always a great starter if you don't know anything about cameras. The lens that I got is this thing, which is, again, freaking massive. This lens is everything. This is everything that you see in my short forms. It's probably shot at like 24mm, but the fact that I can just, you know, do both, it's really nice, so I'll probably capture more aesthetic shots. I don't see myself vlogging this around attached like this, so maybe I'll just take my DJI, that's why I got it. Let's go. these are the views. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are at the Google Capture content for the Pixel 11 series, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I was not prepared for this entire capture event. I know what was gonna be here, but I did not expect this beautiful set made for these phones. But I'm not gonna go too much into the tech specs. I just kind of want to give you guys a first impressions of all of the Pixel series. I just want to start off saying that this collection is going to include the Pixel 11, Pixel 11 Pro, Pixel 11 Pro XL, and the Pixel 11 Pro Fold, along with Pixel 5 watches, Pixel Buds Pro 2, and some Pixel Snap accessories like the Pixel Snap Ring that also acts as a stand, a Pixel Snap charger, and some fun cases. First thing that really caught my eye are the colors. I think Google does an incredible job with bringing in a really adorable and cute pastel colors. Not just pastel colors, but like an overall color palette. I've seen this happen from Pixel 9 all the way to Pixel 11. Now we have different kind of like stations here for camera, highlight feature, the health features, and this creator feature that I was kind of intrigued by. But I quickly want to highlight the actual highlight feature. I think this was like their biggest focus on this device. Think of it as kind of like a way to notify you without the sound, without the vibration, but with a simple light. Pixel 11 has the colors Frost, Pistachio, Hibiscus, Obsidian, and in Pixel 11 we get Canyon, Olive, Fog, and Obsidian. For Pixel 11 Pro XL we get Canyon, Olive, Fog, and Obsidian, and then the Pro Fold comes with Olive and the Matte Black. I got a quick demo on the Pixel 5 watch, and I really love what they have done here. They've demoed the Gemini Coach where you can customize your own workouts, and Gemini Coach can guide you and create a workout tailored for you and your needs. And I really like this because in Apple Watch I use this app called Ladder, which essentially tracks all of my workouts for me. It tracks all of my weight and even counts down every single rep and every single rest between exercises. Now we don't really have this in a lot of Android watches, and to see this in the Google Pixel watch was absolutely game-changing for me. Now the next station that we have here is the Creator Suite. I thought this was really interesting because Google Pixel has created this video feature that's tailored to creators, meaning that you get your own teleprompter here, and it just has these other features that caters to your needs. I can't get too much into the details here, so I'm just going to show the demo and let her speak to you.
Hey everyone, we're here at the Pixels Made by Google event in New York, and we're about to check out Teleprompter, which is part of the Creator Suite. You can read really slowly and see how it works.
Hey everyone, we're here at the Pixel Made by Google event in New York, and we're about to check out Teleprompter, which is part of the Creator Suite. Okay, so it does like slow it down when you pause and things like that.
It tracks live. Everything we've just filmed goes into something called storyboard. Over 2 weeks, let's say you're making a series of clips, a short video, you want to be able to have everything just continue to build.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of do quick edits here. So you can trim it down if you want, you can rearrange it, and then you can just export it as a video into Google Photos, or you can export it so you can edit it in CapCut.
And that is pretty much it for the Google Capture. I had 2 hours to do this. Honestly, this was my first time. Again, I did not know what to expect. I feel like I was unprepared. I literally had my DJI Osmo Pocket 4 and my S26 Ultra camera. I didn't even get to bring my Sony a7C just because I was holding so much gear. But a lot of the creators, they have their own cameraman. I think I'm one of the few that really did this on my own. So I had this crazy rig around my neck that would kind of allow me to put my S26 Ultra on my neck. But overall, I'm grateful for this opportunity, and to be here is such an incredible and surreal moment. Alright, so I am back at the hotel. I just finished the Made by Google Capture content, and the phones are just so stunning. We have so much time to just pretty much do anything. I don't have any other obligations aside from just doing actual work and editing. I do want to just try out some food. I've had Liberty Bagels. I don't know if you guys have tried Liberty Bagels. It's a very well-known New York bagel place. Always packed. I thought about going there, but I'm kind of like around Hudson Park. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the area. So there's a lot of things to do, and I'm a little bit overwhelmed because I don't want to just stay in Manhattan. I want to walk around, go to Dumbo. I think Dumbo is my all-time favorite place because I love Gossip Girl and I love where Dan lives. But I do want to try this other place. I believe it is called Los Tacos. I think this was recommended to me, so I want to try that. I also just want to do a little like shopping shopping around Uniqlo. I don't know, I just kind of want to have a chill day, and then I do have dinner tonight with the Google team, so that's gonna be super fun. I get to meet the Google team and really cool other creators. I saw some creators at the capture event. MKBHD, big fan of him, and I didn't really get to say hi, but it would be cool if I, you know, had the chance to talk to him. And I do have some other content creator friends that are going to be flying in as well, so it'll be nice to just catch up with them. Time to put on the sunnies and maybe finish this coffee and get food in our system. I am back with the Liberty Bagel. I always come here every time I go to New York, at least once, and I haven't had the time to really go out, go sightseeing, go food adventures. Unfortunately, I've been sitting in my room editing. But last night, we did have a dinner with Google. It was like a group thing with other creators, and it's super cool. They really put us in this super beautiful high-rise. I think it's a business building, and then they just made everything so beautiful. The food was great, people were great, Google were great. And then today, I got to pick up the phone, but I haven't even had a chance to get my coffee. So I got coffee next door. I think last time I went to Liberty Bagels, I got something that's a little bit more hearty, something that's more, I don't want to say nutritious, because nothing about this is really nutritious. I got everything bagel because I asked the lady, what do I get? What's the iconic thing to get here? And she said, everything bagel with this scallion cream cheese. This thing is heavy. It was just crazy packed in there, but this whole thing was just $5.61. Honestly, not bad compared to most bagels, especially in LA. I don't experience a lot of good bagels. LA is very limited again. This is their classic, everyone's go-to, just cream cheese. I didn't even care about the protein. I was like, I just need to fill my stomach because I feel like I haven't really been eating the last few days because, you know, when you're at these events, you just talk to people and I don't get the chance to like savor the food. I went to Los Tacos the other night for the second time because everyone wanted Los Tacos. So I had Los Tacos for lunch and dinner. And even the time I went to dinner, I didn't have the chance to like finish my food. I had cactus tacos, which it was my first time, by the way. That was actually really good. I am lactose intolerant. For the lactose girlies, don't forget to get your Lactaid. So don't mind my hair. It's still wet. I'm still getting ready. And I need to film here in a little bit. I get to unbox the phone so you guys get to see it with me. But this is the box for all of my vitamin essentials. I don't know, travel essentials. So I have this digestive. I forget what it is. I'll put the brand somewhere down below in the link. And then I have a Lactaid. And these are essentials to my travel because when you travel, or when I travel, I get sick very easily. My immune system is way low. I get motion sickness a little bit on the plane, but I mostly get my motion sickness from the Uber rides. I get motion sickness in the car. I have to sit in the front, but when I do Uber rides by myself, I sit in the back and I just have to like deal with it. And now we feast. Oh my god, I've never had this one. I've gotten the rainbow one, which was kind of crazy, rainbow. Not into food coloring like that. I know this looks so plain, but this is freaking good. I gotta take a picture of this. My boyfriend isn't here right now and we're supposed to be coming back for an Olivia Dean concert. I'm gonna get this again when we come back. I'm literally going home for a day and then flying back in. I don't want to bring all my stuff. I could stay here for a day, but don't want to bring too much stuff. And then I got Black Fox coffee. Not the best coffee. It's drinkable. It's a vanilla date latte. It's semi-sweet. That's why I got it. I really want to go to coffee shops, but I don't think I have time to really do fun stuff. I have to edit more, I have to film more, and then we have the keynote later on. And I only have 5 hours to do that. I'm gonna be walking around, taking photos, venture out, sightsee. That's just not gonna happen within 5 hours. That'll be next week, and maybe that'll be another vlog. So if you guys wanna see more vlogs here, feel free to subscribe. If you wanna see the future specs and reviews on the Google Pixel, I will make a separate video on that. I wanna keep the nitty-gritty stuff in a separate video. It is so pretty. This is the prettiest pink phone I have ever held in my hands. I'm glad I didn't get the Pro XL because I'm so over big phones. I just feel like people have big hands and I just don't, and I can't handle it. It's just not practical for someone who has tiny hands. Like I have the iPhone 17 Pro and it's about the same size, to be honest. I don't know if I'm showing this properly. And this is just so chic and so sleek. I could wear this without a case, but I think I'm gonna put like a clear case or maybe buy the Canyon case for it as well. So after that bagel and unboxing, I've basically been here for the last few hours just editing. Don't really do a lot of brand trips like this, especially with Google. Like, what the heck? This is like my first ever like crazy big brand tech that I've kind of worked with and have done something for a new big product release. So in a few minutes here, we're gonna go to the keynote. I'm gonna take you with me and show you everything that's gonna happen in the keynote, but by the time you're watching this, it's probably all been talked about. There's a lot of things happening with Gemini, and personally, I like having Gemini, not for generative AI, just to make it clear, okay? I do think AI is very useful for other tools, whether that's for like language barriers, productivity, things like that. That's what I love about Gemini, especially when it comes to your home system. Now that I have the Google Pixel 11 Pro, everything just kind of syncs in together. So I have a Google Home speaker at home. Whenever there's like a task I need to do, something in my calendar that's super important, it does help me like keep things on track, remind me, and honestly controlling things like lighting and just helping with production and things like that. I like it, and they're introducing a bunch more stuff. I'm just gonna freshen up a bit here and finish my coffee. I might actually go back to B&H. I was thinking about getting the ZV-E1 because I'm gonna come back literally the day after I land in LA. I might just grab it and I might take you with me, okay? I went in there before the bagels, or after the bagels, and I was trying to convince myself to not get anything. I don't need something, but I do want a vlogging camera that has really good in-body stabilization. And right now, I can't really vlog with this. Mind you, this lens is so freaking big. I don't even know why I brought it. I guess I wanted to be ready for like close-up shots. And then I'm not carrying a tech bag. I should have, but I prioritize style and fashion. So my Acne Studios camera bag is cool and all, but like messenger bag for tech stuff, not ideal. I'm currently using the Sony A7C. This thing is heavy. The lens doesn't help, and I also do have a cage with it. It helps for switching like the orientation back and forth. If I want it vertical, I have the mount here, and I can just easily, you know, screw it on to this for horizontal videos. So the A7C I feel like is best for photography. It has the EVF. If you're a photographer, then you're gonna want to look through it. Not to mention the ZV-E1 is full frame. I have the ZV-E10 Mark II, but it's cropped when it comes to vlogging. I want to capture more landscape, just everything around me, and the stabilization on that I think is much superior than this one. And I'm gonna be moving around. I don't want to carry a gimbal. I want something light. I might just do it, y'all. Okay, anyways, we gotta go get ready. I have to charge my phone. I gotta charge the DJI and we'll head over there. And then if B&H is still open, maybe I just get one. Or maybe tomorrow. Let's see.